You won't believe how easy it is to create flip pockets using coin envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Come with me. Did you know you could use simple coin envelopes from the Dollar Tree to create these beautiful functional pockets for your junk journal? And I have a very unique hinge system you got to stick around and watch me use. Very quick and easy. I have here a blank page to go in my junk journal that I'll be using to put my flip pockets on, and a few embellishments on the side there. We're first going to start out by placing this page into a Stamp Assist device. Or you could just stamp something on here. I have a device to use. And I'm going to just put something creative in the center of this. And I'm going to use this particular journal page to label books and articles and things that I read. And I'm just going to put something on here that I can list stuff with. And I found this great big huge stamp that I can use that you can put dates and you can write in. And I thought it'd be perfect for this particular use. All right, so I'm just going to stamp this up with some premium dye ink. And here we go, scrapbook.com. Just a nice crisp black. And I'm going to use some more color and stuff with some stamping on the actual coin envelopes. But this little center section, I'm just going to use this black ink. And I'm going to just stamp it twice so I get a nice good coverage. Now the items you're going to need doing this is a page for your junk journal and 2 coin envelopes. Coin envelopes I'm going to be using are from the Dollar Tree, and the size of these are the larger ones there. They're 6.5 by 3.5. Nice good size. And that's about it. Then you just have things that you're going to just embellish your page with. And so I just picked a couple random scraps and items and stuff around my craft room and that we're going to be decorating this with. And so this turned out really nice and crisp. And I'm going to remove this and then put my coin envelopes in here and do a little stamping on them also. I'm using a leaf pattern stamp on the envelopes, and I'm going to put it on both sides in a nice bright green color just to give a little pop of interest and color to the project. And here's that leaf stamp, and I had found this on Temu, and it's got a cut and dye with it also, which I'm not going to use for the project today. But it does have that, and it comes out really pretty. You can watercolor with this or just stamp it, and you'll see the watercolor version coming up on when I decorate the front of the pocket. Now these little pockets are great when you're doing some your library list. You can put your bookmarks in these, or you can put receipts or other little odds and ends that kind of go along with your book reading. And I thought this would be a nice little touch. Make a visually interesting page for your junk journal. Alright, so I'm just going to repeat the same process with the other envelope, and I'm just going to turn the stamp upside down just to give it a little bit different look. And I could have turned that envelope upside down. I guess I didn't think about it, so I just turned the stamp around. And there we go. Look at that nice bright green color. I had found this ink on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I was trying to think, what am I going to use this bright green color for? But I'm finding some uses for it. It's a very pretty green. Even though it looks fluorescent on the stamp pad, it does come out to be a nice color. So here's the front side of the coin envelope, and I had pre-painted with watercolors and embossing with this little piece of watercolor paper here. You can grab whatever you have on hand and decorate the front of your envelope. This first flap that goes on top is like your main cover, and so I just want to put a little decorative touch on there and a big hello, a little smile face on there. Love these colors. I just put that on there, and I'm gonna use my brayer and put that down nice and firm. This watercolor paper is a little bit thicker of a paper, and I need to put a little extra ink on there to get that to stick. So I'm just kind of auditioning where I'm going to put this big hello, and I think I'm going to put it down in this bottom corner here. Looks good there. So what I like to use is this Bearly Art Precision Craft Glue. You can get these itty bitty little spots really well with just small amounts of glue to make your project stick. And it dries really quick too, is another thing I like about this. But with that in mind is once you position it, you make sure you have it where you want it, because could damage your project if you try to lift it up. All right, looks pretty good there. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good. I like that gold poster board that I die cut that from. Got that at Hobby Lobby also. And you can actually get the poster board cheaper there than you can at the Dollar Tree. It's 99 cents for a poster board, and it's a large sheet, and it die cuts wonderfully. And I also die cut some letters that go at the bottom here, the word August, and that's where I'm going to put right down at the bottom. And I'm going to ink around the edges of this just to give it a little bit more color and dimension and stuff. And I have it sitting on a glass cutting board right now. And this is really simple to use, where I can start off with the colors off the edge of this and go around without putting some huge smears across there. Kind of works your way around there. And the glass cleans off nice and easy. Yeah, I think this gives it a lot of visual interest, adding this little pop of color here. And I'll just do a little bit on the edge of this. I didn't want to put it on the glass cutting mat because I didn't want to get too much on the white section here. Just a little dab, just to get the little pop of color there. Let's go along all the edges. And I like to use color. Pull out a color that I'm already using. And this piece of lace here, very, very pretty. I actually picked this up at Hobby Lobby also during their sale this summer. And it just adds a lot of more textural interest to your project. And I'm going to be putting that on the top part of this lower flap. And then it's just going to, hint of it's going to be sticking out when the flap is closed. And I'm just kind of centering it here. Then I'm going to trim off the edges. I just wanted something that wouldn't compete with my word I'm going to have at the bottom. And this ended up being a nice alternative. Yeah, I don't use too much laces in my journals. But I really like this one. And just a little touch will add that extra interest and pop that I was going for here. And this one is so pretty. All right, trimmed off those edges, looking good here. Now I'm going to measure this envelope. It's 6.5 inches long, so 3 1/4 is the halfway point. Since there's 6 letters in the word August, I'm going to put 3 letters on one side of this little mark and 3 letters on the other side of this mark, and have it down here where it'll show under the flap when it's closed. And there's my word August, also stamped out of that gold poster board. And I got a video coming up soon that's going to show a whole bunch of projects using this gold poster board. It's just a really great deal. And they have some other colors also, but the shiny foil poster board is just one of the ones they have. And I think they also have like a gold foil and maybe a green foil. And maybe as the season gets closer to Christmas, hopefully they'll have a red. That will look really good on a lot of projects also. There we go. So I'm just starting in the middle and kind of working my way out. That way it's centered. Using that Bearly Art Precision Glue again. And my little tweezers, because these are tiny, tiny little letters. And let's put each one of these down. And you can decorate it how you want this, but I figured, for a reading list for August, this turns out perfect use for this. All right, one less letter to go. There we go, all finished. Turned out really cute. Alright, so here's my page and my 2 envelopes. And I have a unique hinge system that I'm going to use to attach these because it's really close to the edge for both of these. And I'm going to be using these PET stickers, PET. It's a polyethylene, don't make me say that word. It's a clear plastic, very sticky. And these are just little flowers, and they're kind of large, so I'm cutting these in half, and I'm putting a straight edge right up against the edge of the page. And I'll also be using these stickers on the inside. This way I'm not using paper or something else that's going to wear out soon. And I think this will give it a little bit more durability using these plastic vinyl pet stickers. And all right, I'm just done on that little section there. Look at that, doesn't that turn out nice? And on the inside, I'm gonna put a couple over here also. And it's a good way to use up some of your stickers you have laying around. All right, nice hinge, look at that. Let's do the same for the other pocket. So it's going to slide right under here. And I'm making sure it's centered at the top and bottom. A little away from the edge, so I have a little edge that I put the sticker on. Hold that down. Put it right up against the edge of the page. Just use my edge of my fingernail and push that sticker on in. And let's open this up and put some stickers on the other side. Basically, at this point, I am all done with this page. I just need to add some embellishments. And there's little handmade flowers on the side there. Those are just die cut paper flowers with a button on top. There's 3 layers plus the button. And I just had these laying around from another project, and I just love the look of these, and I thought it matched. And I'm just gonna kind of pop these around in different places. Now I started out with white buttons on these little paper flowers, and I just got an alcohol marker and I just painted it this teal greenish color, just so it would match just a bit better. Let's just add another sticker here, and I'm just going to put these on the flap of these envelopes, just to give it a little decoration. And you could add some Velcro to these pockets also, but I didn't want to do that. All right, let's put that one last flower on the front. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I would like to do some more of these pages and show you different and unique techniques. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up at the bottom. Take a look at that. Doesn't it come out nice? Got 2 flip pockets there with that you can store some stuff in, and very interesting. And the use of the stickers is quite innovative. There we go. Turned out spectacular. I'm just going to grab my binder I'm starting with. There we go. Put it inside. Looks great. Yeah, once I get a few more pages, I'm going to be putting this in a big hardback junk journal, but as I'm kind of building it, it's easier to work without binding it yet. So I'm kind of page by page. Look at that, isn't that nice? All right, let me know what you think. Catch you later.